Good morning. Hi, Nadia. You're early today. Morning, 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 morning. Let's get this party started. I slept a lot, so I feel good. Yes, I'm here, girl. I'm here. I was cleaning up some things that I had to get cleaned up, but my normal routine. So I figured, let's get busy, let's get going, and let's get moving, right? How many of us need to get off of our asses? Probably a lot of you. Hi, Sherry. So, good morning, PS. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have some conversations, okay? Sometimes, I literally, after the live, Oyster, did you hear I used the nautical and the death cups for Thanksgiving? I was talking to you, but I don't think you were here when I told you. So I gave the dark ones to the people who I believe needed to work on themselves, and the lucky people, I gave the nautical thing. Hi, Elena. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine this morning, yes. Holla! Other than I think Andrew's getting sick, which, I mean, it's the time of year, right? And he is gallivanting around in large crowds and shit like that. So that's gonna be a pain in the ass. He's always a pain in the ass. Not the cauldron of death, but yes, not the cauldrons, but the glass. You know, I had to be a little fancy. It was Thanksgiving, and I was using paper, so I didn't want to get people red Solo cups for the wine. Fuck. And everybody wanted to drink. I was down like 10 bottles. What the hell is that? Hi, Christy. We're not getting snow in California. No, we don't, but that's okay. We get it up in the mountains, but it's yucky. It's dreary. Today is Wesley's birthday. He's the big 11. So I'm going up there for dinner early. I'm gonna go to my store. Since I didn't get to go last time. They're probably gonna be having a sale. So I'm gonna leave, go to the store, and then go to their house. It's snowing, yuck. But it gives you an excuse to just be lazy, right, Michael? Be lazy. Put a fire on, drink some wine or whiskey or tea or Coke, and, you know, watch movies. I look rested. I am rested. You guys, I took a nap before the live. I got off of the live, crawled in bed. Dan changed at 10 and 1. And then I got up at 3:30. So, although I did hear, you know, Dan, he doesn't hear me, because guess who's demure and mindful? Me. Yeah, me. And Ed does. Somebody said Ed responds differently to me and Dan. He does. So, like, Dan's like, oh, you just have to get him up. Yeah, I get him up peacefully. I'll wake him up in a dead sleep. Let's go potty. He's like, all right, you know. So, anyway, CNH. C, are you talking to C? Yeah, C brags a lot. Watch her. Just watch her. Popping in to say hi. I'll try to listen, but helping my sister and brother-in-law with moving. Ooh, Christy, you're too old for that shit. We are not supposed to be called upon to help move. There should be some law against that, you know? By the way, don't forget our Black Friday sales. Christy, have you checked to see where we're going, how much we sold, if we sold any? I'm good for you, bruh. Michael, be as lazy as fuck as you want to be. My millipede book just got delivered. I don't get mine till tomorrow. I don't get my millipede book till tomorrow. It's been the longest delivery time. Maybe you guys are breaking the presses. And I was the first one to order it. 6 books sold for Monster. I have an older girlfriend. I want to see if it's normal. I'll get the Millie book tomorrow. Anyway, do you drive a Subaru? I sure do. Well, actually, I did. Now I drive a Porsche. Hey, Arroyo, how's it doing? Are you guys warm today? You bought coloring books? Thanks, Janet. Yeah, what the fuck? I was the first one to order my own book, and I don't get it till Sunday. But y'all are getting yours now. Why? You guys don't forget, Black Friday sales for coloring books. All of our publications are on sale. So if you haven't gotten anything, if you want to donate to Kids Toys for Tots or whatever, the local, place to donate for kids, it's a tax write-off, buy some books. Let's sell 27 more coloring books before midnight Sunday to reach 100. That would be great. Come on, let's do it. Anyway, Roll Tide. No, Roll Tide. Go Vols. You drive a Crosstrek? Yeah, I have an Outback. I know, you bought 3 yourself. That's what I'm saying. I think it's just like, it catches up. Buy the books. Come on, help us out. Let's show the world what we're made of. Yes, Mary Ellen and the family enjoyed yesterday. Oh, the day before. Okay, listen. We're gonna have a talk, all right? People's feelings get hurt way too much. And this is what is very stressful for a content creator, okay? Sometimes people write things in a chat that has been negative, right? And it's following suit and it seems sarcastic, right? Everybody misreads things, right? We react sometimes according to the misread. But what you have to understand is, give us a fucking break, If we do that and misread your comment, before you post it, make sure it sounds right. Because there's certain ways to write a perfectly short answer without looking like it's an attack, right? So this lady got upset last night because we attacked her. But the way it was written, following a couple of other comments, we didn't block you, we just reacted. Feelings, we have our own feelings. We have our own way we interpret things. And if we misinterpret things, speak up. Speak up. Good fucking morning, Craig. Speak up in the, say, hey, you misinterpreted me. That's it. And then we apologize and we move on. You guys, we're normal. Sometimes we react, but you've got to also make sure it sounds appropriate in the way you're communicating. A lot of times, when you call and when you write and complain, you didn't write it the right way. So, following the comments that were preceding, you got the attack, right? And that's just the way it is. But to unfollow somebody for that reason, it's kind of silly, I think. I think you just got your feelings hurt, which is granted, but to really unfollow somebody for that, come on. Take some accountability. I'm tired of people not taking accountability. I'm tired of people always pointing the finger at me. It's your fault. You do this. But what do you do? What do you do to cause a reaction, right? It could be both parties, and most of the time it is both parties. But everybody can't take responsibility. And that, oh, shit. Suzanne just said, good morning, you beautiful bitch. Well, back at you, girl. Our intent is never to hurt people, right? And if you think that's our intent, then you're in the wrong place. I'm going to hurt feelings. We're going to misinterpret something. That's on you. But if you're going to leave because of that, then maybe this wasn't the right place for you. Because you should know better. Knowing us, you should know it was misread. Now, I've attacked a lot of people, right? I'm used to being attacked. And so, I read it. And it said something that made me feel like it was sarcastic a little bit. And it was ugly. And proofread. Read the room. Make sure you have it the right way before you click post. Dags, I'm in a lot of pain today. I did sleep, but I think, I'm tired. Hi, Sue. So, I lost somebody. Dan lost somebody. But you know what? That's an overreaction. And that's on you, not me. Are you American? No, I'm not. Howdy from Iowa. Do you guys say howdy in Iowa? Huh, I didn't know that. Well, and she wasn't, she was a loyal follower, Kim. She said, hey, Martz, she said she found me first, but she was not happy, you know. Dan might have responded differently than I responded. Dan would have said, I'm sorry. Probably, I hope not to lose you. I apologize, whatever. And I basically said, no, you please look at the whole spectrum of things. Don't just look at how you felt. Sometimes you guys step back and look at how we felt and we could have misinterpreted. But if you can't see that, then I don't know what to tell you. Then take care, goodbye. And so that shit bugs me. You know, that shit bugs me because if you're a longtime follower, you should know better, right? I wish we could. Nate, is there a way to reject money? Somebody gave me $1.99 and said, if you are attacked, maybe the world isn't wrong. Okay. Is there a way to block the money? Donna, I'm tired. So anyway, those are frustrating things, right, for a content creator. That's frustrating because if you follow somebody long enough, you should know their true intentions and know that they just misread your miswritten comment. Because I remember what the comment said. And it was sarcastic following up some of the things. I mean, it was hard not to respond. Anyway, so today is just going to be putzing around the house. I'll leave about 3, go to my store, and then make it up the hill. Well, that's the thing. And I don't need to know that you've unfollowed. I mean, what do you want me to say to that? You know, you want me to rethink me and my personality? You know, by saying that, you just want to punish me. By saying that, you just want to attack me. By saying that, you're just saying that's what you get. I don't care if you're a retired nurse, doctor, astronaut, whatever. I don't care. You should know better. Did you miss drama? No, somebody unfollowed me because we attacked them last night. Because their sentence, which I remember, was written inappropriately, and yet her feelings were hurt because we thought it was stupid, you know? So she unfollowed. Which bye, you know what I mean? Hi from Penn. Thank you, Janice. I do have, good room. I mean, I don't need that because I look at that as like a tip for a tap. Well, you hurt my feelings, therefore I'm unfollowing you. Okay, well, bye. I don't have time for that. Well, Costo, and you know, people should know better, right? They know we're not here to attack people and to make people feel hurt, but the conversation last night, for those of you who are on, were about eating dinner at the table. People were bitching that we don't sit with them, you know what I mean? And that like, how can we do this and that and what we should do as caregivers. And that was going on. And then somebody wrote, hi, my Jeffy. And somebody wrote, I'm sure they know the Heimlich maneuver. But it was written somewhere, you know, in that thing. And it just sounded sarcastic. You know, like, well, hopefully they know with all that coughing in the background when he, you know, it was bad timing. It was bad timing. And I'm sorry your feelings got hurt. But you also have to look at our side and look what was being said. You have to take accountability for maybe bad timing. Oh, Jeff. Shucks. Jeff is just showering me with compliments, you know. And if you're that long-term of a follower, you should know better. You should know better. Linda, I'm trying. Girl, let me tell you, this part of life is killing me. So the Yeah, so I don't know what's going on today, but I just gonna get some nugget time, and that makes me happy. Not the right way. Well, it was just a bad timing, right? It was gonna be totally misconstrued. If you said something like, I'm sure they know the Heimlich guys, you know, if something were to happen, I'm sure Dan and Danielle would take care of it, right? It's just phrasing at the time that it was just bad timing. Yeah. And the Heimlich maneuver, you know, hopefully we don't have to use it. Hi, Katie. I put his hands up, I hit him on the back like the old-fashioned way, you know, our grandmothers used to do it. But yeah, you know, it was just an annoying night with everybody's suggestions and telling us how to do our job better, right? Meaning, hi Roxanne. Thank you. People are frustrated. So, I just, those things irk me because people don't want to take accountability for maybe bad stuff. All that advice was not helpful. And people think like we don't know these things, you know? We've had him for 5 years. You don't think we have tried everything, you know? Shit. Anyway, they haven't walked in our shoes. A snippet, that's fine. Are you still not drinking? Yes, it was implying that, you know, just with that tone, you know, the way it was, you know, interpreted was, well, I'm sure they know the Heimlich. In that process, it's just ugly. It was just, I don't care how you say that, you missed some things to write. No drinking or smoking. Congrats, girl. How do you feel? How long has it been? We would need the Heimlich because Ed coughs. You know how he does. He's not choking. That's not a choking thing. That's a spasm in his fucking throat because it forgets how to do things in the old age, right? Hi, St. Pat Grace. We all talk, but let you do it. Yeah. Well, you know, people think they have these miraculous, you know, the miraculous solutions, you know? Oh, do that Pyrowix. Yeah, thought about that. Won't work, Fred. Oh, you need hearing aids. Really? Great. So, but I don't have to be so brass. I can be whichever way I want to. I'm gonna choose to be brass when I want to because I think people write stupid shit. The Cosmos comments, yeah. Oh, hey, do you have any Chuck pads? No. Do you have any washable pads? Why would I have those? Do you double diaper? Yeah, doesn't work. External condom, Kath? Yeah, wouldn't work, Fred. Yep, trust me. We know. The hearing aid thing, y'all need hearing aids. We do? What makes you think that? For the love of God. I haven't thought of that, Mary. Have you? You know? As much, this is Helen. This is the kind of stupid ass comments you get. Listen to this one. As much as they leave him in a room by himself one day or night, they're going to walk in and he's going to be dead. And it'll be their fault because they weren't around to help out. They're too busy on their phones, their laptops, Twitch. I have Twitch. I have Snapchat. Oh, it's funny how she knows more than one. I didn't know I had Twitch. Promoting Dad for Money. Helen, what an angry woman. What an angry woman you are. Shame on you. I hope you have people like us to care for you when you're dying. And hope they do just as good of a job as we do. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. And see that finger up there? That's what you can do with it. Mm-hmm. Did Dan kick me out yet? No. Shit. I'm still waiting. That will be the best time of my life. First of all, I'll be kicking him out. I'm the one who takes care of this house. And actually, You actually took your nighttime meds. Ooh, did you fall asleep? Yes, Nancy, I know that. Nancy says, no shit, Nancy. I mean, come on. You don't think I know that? People may be new and are just trying to help. That's what happens when you want to get more followers. Nancy, I expect people to have common sense. Yeah, it's called common sense. Nancy. Oh, Nancy, you know? Oh, poor Ed and his ungrateful, what was that? Hi, Dave, love you. We have 3 kids together, yes. 26, 24, and 21. Yep. That was ugly, P.S., right? Women are ugly. It's Jerry. People want to attack me because why? They feel insecure when I'm standing in a room. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. You feel less than. Come on. Joy, hey baby. Oh God, the trolls are coming in on Facebook. Here's Joy, you guys. I've spent a lot of time defending you, but I can't anymore. You're instigating a lot of the drama. You turn the journey of grandpa into your personal vulgar journey. I pray your children aren't too embarrassed when you have grandchildren. They will see your live videos someday. Joy, what an ugly thing to say. And I doubt for any amount of times you have spent defending me, okay? I don't instigate drama. You, like you and everybody else, come to me to instigate the drama. I defend myself against your ugliness. I don't go looking for it. You go looking for it. And that drama you're talking about is you the one creating it. See how that works? And no, I'm not embarrassed of anything. Because you know what? I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed of anything I do because I own it. And I love who I am. It's hard. Maybe one day you can love who you are and not attack other women because you're insecure. Yay? Buddy, love you. Bon voyage. Have fun. Have fun. Why do people when they have, I don't know, because it drives me nuts. How you doing, girl? Well, my mom, when he was dying and it was so hard. Yes, Levon, it's so hard. How did you and Dan meet? Well, that's a fucking story in of itself. I would never post any comment I would want to say to someone's face. No. Oh, look, Joey. Ha ha ha, you're a joke. Yes. Maybe one day you can sit back and learn from me, baby. Yeah, because I'm not the joke. It's you, baby. Look at you causing drama, instigating drama with me, trying to be all passive aggressive in your comment, and now defending yourself. That's a true narcissist. You know, a narcissist never listens. They just attack. They continue to attack back to defend your ugliness. Shameful. Oh, yes, mom stuff, I always say that. We met through family. We met through family, and that ain't a lie. I'm from Tennessee originally, yeah. Conceived and popped out. Well, that's the hardest time I have, right? They come here bitching at me for starting drama. I'm minding my business. They're the ones coming in, starting the drama, but they can't see it because their heads are so far up their ass. You know? I'm not starting anything. I'm trying to have fun with people. I'm trying to talk about life. I'm trying to talk about followers. And you're coming in and attacking me. Somehow, I'm the problem. Of course. I'm used to it. I mean, I'm used to being the problem. You know what I mean? Carol, you should be proud of all the love and care you give your father. I am very proud. I'm very proud of who I am today. I'm very proud of how I'm still standing. I'm very proud of not walking out the door and not returning. And let me tell you, shit, there are days that I'm just like, fuck this hellhole, I'm out. So it was an arranged marriage. That's what we're good with. Let's just respond that way. It's an arranged marriage. Holiday weekend, all the morals are out. Yes. Hi, Froggy. How are you? The bullies stew me out, strain you. The bullies are fucking mean. Peyton and Paisley, I'm assuming granddaughters or daughters. I have a Peyton, Jennifer Peyton. I like Paisley. So we did the, we have Jennifer Peyton and Jennifer Page. But Paisley is cute. Hannah could have been a Paisley. So we couldn't be a Paisley though because Dan named them Alpha Rookie Sports Players of the Years. Oh, you do cats' names? I love it. Jennifer's Peyton for Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was the rookie quarterback of the time she was born. And then Hannah's Hannah Page for Paige Stojakovic on the Kings. He was the leader. As I was pushing out my baby, he was scoring. Back when the Kings were good. Sorry, Kings. I am Kelsey. Thank you. Can you stop exploring? No, I have 3 devices on, Fadi. This is not all about you and your questions. Sue, this is my fun fact. I've been dealing with this running since I was 14. I decorated it already, Kitty. I did. I'll do a little video. But remember, I don't put up trees, although I forgot what this one is. So I might put it at the top of my stairs because the cats can't get to it. But I forgot. So it's got like cranberries and shit. But I can't put shit up because my cats are evil demons. So if this one's small enough, I don't remember. I think I bought that last year. But the other ones are cute too, but the cats pee on them. So fuck that shit. You know, I can't have anything with cuteness. Those are the days like that for all of us. Why women especially are so mean to other women, because they're jealous. Women attacking women are insecure women, right? Attacking women. They have to be insecure and jealous, period. My belly is much better, thank you. Yeah, much better. When my belly's like that, I want ramen. Isn't that weird? Top ramen. So I made myself some top ramen in bed at about 8 o'clock. Added some turkey in it. I fucking forgot my egg. Pissed me off. I had a couple bites of green bean casserole and I ate it. Yeah, and that was fine. Oh, hey, bugs. Have Dan put lights outside. We have never put lights outside. Dan wouldn't know the first thing about doing that. So what I might do this year is I might get some garland. I don't think I have any. And put it around my front little thing. Oh no. Well, that was a bully whacker. I just got a message. Shit, how do you come back from things like that? I can't tell you how, but somebody's mom is being diagnosed, so he just shit. Bushwhacker. I don't know. I said bully whacker. You know, sometimes you see my text coming through, and that one was a gut puncher. You know, just shows you guys we're not invincible. I mean, things can happen at any age, at any time, and you know, I just got a text that is very troubling. So I'm gonna try to come back, but whew, yeah. Anywho, guys, take a minute. Take a minute. Just take a minute. Clear your mind about having to decorate and the stress, the finances, and take a minute to let irritations go. I need everybody I need to do this myself, okay? Everybody just close your eyes. I can't because I don't want to fall. Take some deep breaths, okay? In and out. Try to let it go. Try to let, for a moment. It's hard. Life is fucking hard. But you know, sometimes you get texts that wallop you. And it makes you remember, what the fuck are we fighting for? You know, what the hell are we bitching at? What the hell do we need things for? You know, all we need really is support, family, and love. Because at the end of the day, when we have something really hard facing us, we don't need anything but family, love, friends, a community. Fuck Andrew, man. That's it. These are my new golf cart, but I had to put them on it and dump them out. What? I don't understand what that means. So, sometimes we do need to slow down. Ryan, we go way too fast. Our minds are looking for the next best thing. What are we gonna purchase? What car are we gonna drive? How do we get rich? How do we do all these things? And people are dying. People are dying around us. People get diagnosed with cancer, and in the blink of an eye, they're gone. What do we need things for? Why? Why are we so trained to not think about the current, right? Not think about family and being thankful for having family around or friends. God damn. But we don't. We don't until it hits us. I have no idea. There's hot water everywhere. I mean, I have hot water at the faucets. Why wouldn't it work upstairs?
I don't have hot water in the shower, like lukewarm.
Hold on, guys. I don't know. Andrew? All right, now. through the sinks. Can somebody tell me why the hot water is working throughout the whole house, but not the shower upstairs? Does anybody know why that would work? Oh, without a cure, so I take one day. You have to, the Beto. Man, you have to. Does anybody know, any men? Does anybody know why we have hot water everywhere else, but upstairs will not go hot? Anybody? Anybody? Do you have two? I don't know. Gender specific. That is bizarre, right? Like, thermostat failed, but we have it everywhere else. It doesn't make sense. No, because if the thermostat failed, it would fail for the whole house, not just one area. Water pressure low? Nope. Water pressure's high. I know. I don't know. No, I'm the one who has to. Oh, good for you, Amy. Maybe somebody did shut the line off. Jay was fiddling with something outside. Hard water deposit clogged the hotline. Where's our hot water valve? I mean, Dan did it. Anyway. No. Most likely causes hot water not reaching upstairs while working are a faulty mixing valve or an airlock in the system. I think it's my shower valve. It's not turning all the way hot. I don't know. One more thing I have to do. There's a thing inside the shower valve to adjust your temp. So, yeah, no hot water upstairs at all. So I think because the valve should go and it just stops at a certain point. So maybe, I don't know. But no, because I just turn on the hot water at the sink and it's not there either. Yeah. Shit. The lady doesn't put up. Yeah, we have 2 showers upstairs. Is the sink water up there working? No. The sink water is working, but not the hot water. Is it electric shower? Because ours would do hot and cold, then it broke. You probably have a different system. Yeah, I don't know. I need some help. I need some help. Sorry, I was blocking somebody. Put me to come to my house and drain out the water heater. I had hot water in my shower and sediment. Run upstairs and... It's weird. I get it downstairs. So... But it's not working upstairs. The water is, but not the hot water. It's always something. And a hammer. Have you been blocked? Why? Should I block you? There may be under the sink that is turned off. No, why would they? Nobody would have turned that off. Just another thing. No, it doesn't ever stop for me. No. Get Dan. Really? I have to call my plumber friend and deal with it. Nobody would go under the sink up there. It has to do with something from the pipe maybe leading up. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out the plumbing issue. Yeah, there's no hot water upstairs. It's all cold. So, never had a problem before, so I don't know what would stop it. But I don't think they would know how many they have. What do you mean? How many we have? What? mixing valves go bad, hot water is on in the other areas, that could be your issue. Yes. Anyway, I don't know. So, I mean, is there a breaker for that? I don't know. I didn't even know if there's a breaker for hot water. Just the water heater itself. It's a gravitational vortex. I can't get up. That's what she said. Where are all these people? I don't know. We'll see. The hot water in my master bedroom does that. Not works with the master shower and sinks. Paid $525. It was a water valve that had to be replaced. Of course, always something. Sounds like the hot water shut off. Two upstairs, like turned off. I have the valve installed. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody goes down to those sinks. I'm the only person going to those sinks because I put like towels and shit underneath it. So I have no idea. Oh no, I have no idea. Let me text TikTok. Hold on. Hold, please. Let's text. Let's see. Dennis. Okay, I put hi Carol. What's Patty? What's happening? What's Patty bitching about? Patty, please explain moderator. If you allow comments like that, then this channel is supposed to go with the term and what that means. If Danielle is okay with that, then I will scroll on. My flying monkeys? Are you? What are you questioning? What is she questioning? Hot water heater has a breaker. Yes, it's electric, but it's working throughout the whole house. She's pissed. Jerry says something about the flying monkeys. Jerry is the leader of our flying monkeys, and if you don't understand what that means, I can't help you. It's an inside joke for people who know, right? It's not for the layman's people, yeah. And it's nothing to get so irritated about. It's something that is amongst long-term people, right? End of story. Anyway, I don't know why we're having a problem with something a long-term person said. No one. Anybody else? So, parasocial behavior. Bathroom upstairs. Even the sinks aren't making hot water. So, yeah, Patty, it's just a long-term flying monkey thing. Was like somebody called me a witch, right? And so, you know how the Wizard of Oz, there's the flying monkeys that work for the witch. Well, my flying monkeys were originally the people who supported me, the people who saved me from the ugly, the people who defended me. Flying monkeys is that. I just don't. Yeah, I'm confused why that was. I don't know. Very hard. Anyway, mixing valves are on handles. Yeah, but wouldn't one mixing valve create the other ones not to use? Be used? I don't know. Everything's expensive. Flying monkeys, have you ever heard We Write at Dawn? You know, those things are just a group of friends that have banded together to defend me and my honor. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Just one more thing. Hannah was saying it was being weird the other day too. And Andrew's sick, so I really don't, I get why, I don't get why, like, I don't know, it's just weird. We have one water heater. That's it. One water heater. And so anyway, it was just something in fun because people get after me and attack me all the time because I'm such a witch. You know, witch, bitch, you know. Oh. Anyway, so.
There's no hot water in your room either.
There's no hot water at all?
Nope.
The hot water in the sink is hot. Something issue with the water heater or pipe.
Hold on. The water heater is 2 years old. Yeah, 2 years old. Hold on. Hold on, people. TikTok, I'll be back. Hello? Hi. I have no hot water. Everywhere now. I don't know. Dan says that, well, it started with upstairs, and I said, well, I had hot water at the sinks this morning. And, yeah, my house. And I have no hot water coming out of my sinks now either. Yeah, because I don't understand why we don't have hot water. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it shouldn't be failing. And we were supposed to get like, screens up years ago to protect the, yeah. Anyway, I'm very frustrated. Very frustrated. Yeah, Paul. Paul did it and Tom. But the first one, and then the second one, yeah. Okay, bye. We don't have a pilot light. It's electric. Fuck my life. We don't have a pilot light. Okay, I'm gonna leave because it looks like I'm gonna have some stuff to do. I'm probably gonna walk me through some things. So anyway, I gotta figure this out. Anyway, love you guys. Remember, you're important, you're worthy, and you matter. I gotta go head out with some issues. All right.